Venom The Last Dance brings Eddie Brock and his symbiote partner Venom face to face with their deadliest challenge yet. After a brutal battle with Carnage, they find themselves on the run, hunted by a new and terrifying enemy from the depths of space. With pulse-pounding action, epic showdowns, and a fight for survival, this movie proves Venom will never back down. Eddie Brock and Venom find themselves drunk in a bar in Mexico, hiding out after their wild showdown with Carnage. But things take a dark turn when Eddie becomes the prime suspect in the murder of Patrick Mulligan, which has made headlines everywhere. Now, with his name on the line, Eddie heads to New York City, determined to clear his name and stay one step ahead. Without Eddie or Venom knowing, a deadly creature called the Xenophage is tracking them. Meanwhile, Rex Strickland, a soldier in charge of a secret government project called Imperium, is on the hunt for alien symbiotes that have crashed on the Earth. Imperium is set up at the soon-to-be shut-down Area 51, where they capture and study these dangerous creatures. Mulligan, who survived his fight with Carnage, is found and taken by Imperium soldiers after being left for dead by another symbiote. Now bonded to a new symbiote, Mulligan is questioned by Imperium researchers, Dr. Teddy Payne and Sadie Christmas, who want to understand why these aliens are on the Earth. But Strickland's orders are clear: he has to bring down Venom no matter what. Eddie and Venom are clinging to the side of an airplane flying to New York City when they're suddenly attacked by the Xenophage. Forced to jump out, they land in a desert. Venom explains that Xenophages were created by Null, the god of symbiotes, to find something called the Codex. This Codex is made when a symbiote brings a host back to life, and it can set Null free from the prison the symbiotes locked him in. Since Venom brought Eddie back to life before, Eddie now carries the Codex, and the Xenophage has tracked it to the Earth. After a dangerous attack from Strickland and his team, Eddie barely escapes, but the Xenophage is still after him.
Take him out.
No, the Codex!
Where did that come from?
Morph!
Coffee!
He ends up meeting Martin Moon and his family, a group of traveling hippies and alien fans, who offer him a ride to Las Vegas as they head to Area 51. Meanwhile, Mulligan's new symbiote tells Strickland about Null's plan to use the Codex, and the only way to stop it is if either Eddie or Venom dies. When Eddie and Venom arrive in Las Vegas, they bump into Mrs. Chin at a casino, and Venom even shares a dance with her. But their fun quickly turns to chaos when the Xenophage attacks again. Strickland's team shows up, separating Venom from Eddie, and they take them to Area 51. There, Eddie reunites with Mulligan, but things get even worse when Sadie frees Venom, who ray bonds with Eddie just in time to save him after Strickland shoots him. The Xenophage follows them to the base, killing Mulligan. Venom releases the other symbiotes, which bond with Sadie and others to fight the Xenophage. But it's too late. Null sends even more Xenophages through portals to the Earth, and they quickly overwhelm the symbiotes. Realizing he has to sacrifice himself to destroy the Codex and save the world, Venom merges with the Xenophages, leading them into acid tanks. He says goodbye to Eddie before ejecting him to safety, as Strickland sets off his grenades to destroy them. In the explosion, Payne bonds with a symbiote to save Sadie, while Eddie passes out as the base burns to the ground. Eddie wakes up in a hospital, and a military official tells him that his actions with Venom at Area 51 have cleared his record on one condition: he must keep everything that happened a secret. Once back in New York City, Eddie looks at the Statue of Liberty, remembering Venom. Venom The Last Dance is a 2024 superhero movie that brings Venom, the famous Marvel Comics character, to life on the big screen. Directed by Kelly Marcel, it stars Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock and his symbiote Venom. The movie also features a great cast with Chiwetel Ejiofor, Juno Temple, Rhys Ifans, Stephen Graham, Peggy Lou, Clark Backo, Alania Bach, and Andy Serkis. Venom The Last Dance had its big premiere at the Regal Times Square Theater in New York City on October 21, 2024. The movie hit theaters in the United States on October 25, and by November 9 it made a massive $322.3 million worldwide against a budget of $120 million. This is considered a huge success at the box office. The movie got mixed reviews from both audience and critics. On IMDb it has a score of 6.2 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes the audience score is 81%, but the critic score is pretty low, just 40%. Some people really liked Tom Hardy's performance, saying he brought a lot of energy to the character. However, many reviews pointed out that the movie's tone and story didn't always match up. There are funny and crazy moments that could have been great, but they don't happen enough and are often lost in a confusing plot and weak dialogue. Fans were a bit more positive, with some saying they would recommend it. But overall, this film has the lowest ratings in the entire trilogy. Some critics didn't hold back, saying the movie lacks depth and mainly appeals to younger viewers, offering little for those looking for a more serious story. However, a few people enjoyed the action scenes and the fun chemistry between Eddie and Venom, comparing it to a buddy cop movie. Overall, while Venom The Last Dance has some exciting moments, it doesn't make a big impact and struggles to mix its comedy with action in a balanced way. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay in the loop with all the latest movie buzz. Until we meet again, keep soaking up the magic of the silver screen. See you in the next one.